In a lifetime going back 45 years in business, I've only met a few people across America like Gene Sitt.
The life of Eugene Sitt reads like a story out of a good book.
It's an amazing story of an American immigrant.
Gene was born in 1938 in southeast China's Guangdong province.
He was born in the wake of the Japanese invasion of China.
During that time, Gene's father had immigrated to the United States, where he was able to build successful import-export and restaurant businesses. His father used the money he made to purchase land back in China, providing a wealthy lifestyle for his family. With the start of World War II and the ongoing Chinese Civil War, life changed dramatically for Gene and his family. Their wealth was lost and they lived very much like refugees, but it was the pre-war fortune that led to more troubles for the family.
After the war was very much a period of gangs and warlords.
Around the age of 7, Chinese gangsters kidnapped Gene, his older brother, and 2 other relatives.
They lived on the run with these gangsters for several months while my grandfather raised necessary ransom to rescue them.
In 1948, at the age of 9, Gene and his brother immigrated to the United States to live with their father in St. Louis, Missouri. Still in China, Gene's mother was imprisoned by the Communist Chinese. It would be 33 years before the two would see each other again. Shortly after Gene moved to the U.S., his father died and Gene was sent to live with another brother in Arkansas. The family eventually moved to Chicago, where Gene worked in the family restaurant while learning English and finishing school with honors. He went on to graduate college from DePaul University.
He became a financial analyst at Consolidated Edison in Chicago, did such a good job there that he was recruited to IDS in Minneapolis.
After 13 years with IDS, Gene left in 1981 to start on his own entrepreneurial adventure, founding Sitt Investment Associates.
I think my dad always wanted to run a smaller company.
He was always out in front of almost everything he ever did, whether he was on a board of directors, whether he was in business, whether it's social life, he was always out front, leading others wherever they were going.
We really run our funds on the basis of the stated objectives and policy.
He would never admit this, but I think Gene was brilliant. He was a wonderful investor, smart, on top of things, well-read, but life didn't stop just with business with him.
Outside the business world, he was always so interested in other people. I think he knew every kid in Edina.
Gene and I were both on the board of the Minneapolis Institute of Arts together. He was very influential in the art collection, the Chinese art collection. And if you go to the Minneapolis Institute of Arts now, you will find a number of pieces that are from the Sitt family that are very important Chinese pieces.
I think he was instilled with a sense that, success means giving back to the community. I think my dad's greatest legacy is the founding of the Minnesotans Military Appreciation Fund in 2005, which since then has been able to raise $10 million to give 10,000 grants to Minnesota-based soldiers who have served in the War on Terror since 9/11/2001.
Sometimes people push you to do things. With Gene, he pulled you in. It was some sort of a magnetic field where you were drawn. He was so passionate.
I've lived a long time, and I've got this romantic ideal of what Minnesotans are like, that we're different and better. We're above average, as Garrison Keillor said. And he would be my Exhibit A, because he was all of those things.
For junior achievement, to recognize someone like Gene, who shared his knowledge, shared his experience, and shared his wealth, I think is a fitting recognition for Gene Sitt.